Hey, what's going on, TFM? Welcome back to another video. It's early in the morning, we just woke up, but we're outside in the park. I wake up, depending on how I feel, I may stretch and meditate or do some type of mindfulness, read a book, listen to some relaxing music, meditate, stretch, journal. Some days I do it all, some days I do 1, 2 out of those. Today, I'm just gonna be journaling, meditating. Let's get into it. It's not too many times where I come outside and meditate. Times that I do, it is the most beautiful time that I have meditating. To feel the breeze on my skin, to hear the breeze, to hear so much of the outside natural environments that you just can't get away from once you're in nature. It's a beautiful thing, and honestly, you really appreciate that. I get to just dial in and refocus my brain and my body on one thing. Sometimes I'm focusing on one thing, sometimes it's nothing. Sometimes I'm just focusing on my breathing. Recognize everything around me, and it's such beautifulness. I am focusing on a lot of things that our mind and our bodies don't really recognize, and even an everyday basis, it's just things that your mind and your body don't recognize until you choose to focus in on it. Get into it, ladies and gentlemen. If it's hard to focus at first, it's okay. That's a part of the journey. Once you do it more and more, you'll start to learn what environments you like to meditate in, what style of meditation you're interested in, and what works for you. I can sit here and tell you guys what works for me and what you should do. It comes down to what you think is right and what you know works for you. So here's what works for me, and here's what we're doing. Journaling has helped me this year with so many things. Seeing how I felt different days of the week, whether that may be, nighttime on a Monday or very early before a game on a Saturday, I sort of kind of get to look back and compare and contrast where I was to where I am now and today, and every day is different. But journaling works, you guys. It works for me. Try to journal, and if you don't know what to necessarily write about, don't give yourself a task. Write about anything you want to write about, and at the end of it, this activity usually helps me feel really good. It helps me kind of just reset my thoughts, and it gives me the opportunity to allow new thoughts into my brain once I get the old ones out, and especially on paper. It feels like the world of weight lifted up off you, and it really makes me go through the rest of my days just feeling a lot lighter and just a little bit more happier and appreciative to my life and what's going on around me. So times where I'm just out here and I'm just taking the time to be mindful, it also gives me the opportunity to self-reflect a little bit. It gives me the opportunity to self-reflect about myself, my environment, self-reflect in my activity, the things that I want to achieve, and the person that I want to become. However, I believe there is such thing as too much of anything. I don't think that I could get enough of this. I do catch myself in states of overthinking where I'm like, okay, now is not the time, now is not the place for it. There is times for it. And, just knowing that usually gives me the ability to take a deep breath and know that I'm not ignoring anything about myself, yet I'm just choosing to give my energy to some things at a time, whether that be training, mindful practices, playing the game, hanging with the boys, because I smother myself with tasks, goals, expectations of myself. Sometimes it could be too much. Thank y'all for tuning in to this video. Appreciate you guys. And if you're new to this channel, if you're new to this video, hit that like button, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see y'all in the next one.